What is up, guys? Welcome to my art class. I am Ms.Phoenix, and today we have something kind of cool. I'm trying out something new. I'm featuring my art wall in the back of my videos now, and today we'll be drawing. Need to go get it. Hold on a second. Oh, just give me a minute. This little guy, he's super cute. He's super adorable. I love him so much. This was a request from a friend. If you guys ever have any requests for something that I should draw with me in my class, please leave them in the comment section below. I love looking at them and I love getting suggestions because this was super helpful and a lot of fun to draw with my class. Let's get into today's tutorial. The materials you will need for today are the paper, a pencil, an eraser, and any markers or colored pencils. And with that, let's get started. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start with a fresh, blank page. First thing we're gonna do, right in the middle, we're gonna draw an oval shape. Just like this. Now, from here, we're gonna draw a circular shape on the top. A circle shape right up here. It's gonna go kind of in and it's gonna be facing this way. Last week we talked about perspective. We'll be using lots of perspective in today's picture. So yeah, we're gonna go this way. Make them a little bit just like that. I'm gonna make this side a little bit bigger. Alright, then from here, we are going to do our little guy's face. Now at the top of our oval shape, you see how it goes into our circle right here? We are going to draw another oval shape right here. This will be the eye of our bird. Now, from here, we're gonna draw another little tiny circle. This is the reflection point. This is very helpful in drawing. This makes it so that our light source, it makes it look like our light source is coming from this direction. Whichever way your light source is coming, that's where you will put your reflection spot. If it was coming from this way, I would put it on this side. If it was coming from down below, I would still probably leave it over here. We talked about this a little bit in the first how to draw tutorial that we did, but this one's just a little bit more detail as to why it's right here. From here, I'm gonna start right about here, and I'm gonna make a triangle for the beak. One of my students made a really big beak. You can make it really big, you can make it really small. Mine's gonna be kind of big. And I'm gonna come down just like that, touch the bottom. Just like that. This is my bird's beak. Now, from here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start right about here, and I'm gonna have more of a pointed oval shape. Start here, go all the way down to the bottom of our body. Just pass it slightly to make a point. It's kind of like a heart without the indent on the inside. Then just on the outside, just like this. This is the wing of our bird. Now, talking about perspective, you see how his head is facing this way, or her head, whichever one you want. You see how our bird's head is facing this way? That's why our wing is just a little bit over the body line. If you remember, we talked a little bit about the difference between muscle structure or muscle guidelines and bone guidelines. This one is a solid muscle structure. Now, on this side, equal to where this wing is, I'm gonna come out and meet back at my body line. Go out, curve a little bit, and meet back at my body line. Now, on to the feet of our bird. We're gonna draw two circles right here. One here, one here. Put a line facing this way. Again, it's gonna be a curved line facing towards whichever way our bird is pointed. Now, before we move on to the tail of our bird, we need to make a branch. And this one, I'm gonna let you have a little bit of creative freedom on. You know, it doesn't need to be perfect. Branches aren't completely straight. I'll do one first and then I will show you. I'm gonna start kind of up here, a little bit past our bird. I'm gonna go down and then come back up, maybe add a few little pieces here and there. And go out, just kind of make some silly lines, some squiggly lines. I'm gonna come up here, maybe add a branch or two, come back in, come out again, just like that. I'm gonna follow kind of the basic shape of our top line down here. Doesn't need to be perfect. Now it's time for our tail. And with this, I'm gonna actually erase this bottom branch because it's right in the way of our tail. For our tail, you see how our body is facing this way. Again, perspective, perspective. So here's what we're gonna do. Our last and final drawing piece. This is our basic outline. Before we move on to our pen, we gotta do the tail of our bird. Can't have a bird without a tail. We're gonna make it like a parrot's tail. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start on this corner, and you see how our bird is facing this way? We're gonna have his tail face the opposite way. So it'll kind of go with this body line that we have, going straight back this way, just like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start here, right about here, because this kind of meets up with, maybe here-ish. I'm gonna start right about here. I'm gonna go down. Doesn't need to be straight, to the best of your ability. Go completely straight back that way, and then come back up, kind of like a sideways ice cream cone, just like that. And in the inside, I'm gonna draw a smaller triangle just for the inside of our bird's tail. With that being said, I am going to outline and color our bird, and then I'll show you the final product. This is our final product. This is our bird. Super cool, super awesome. And with that, I'm gonna have to end the video right there. Thank you guys so much for coming and joining me in my art class today. I had a ton of fun drawing this. I cannot wait to see you guys in my next class. Stay safe, wash your hands, and keep creating. I'll see you guys later.